Most people think the first step to getting rich is picking the right stock or finding a high-paying side hustle. They want to talk about the offensive side of money, how much they can make. But they're ignoring a massive, gaping hole in their financial boat. If you make $100,000 a year but you spend $101,000, you are functionally poorer than the person making $40,000 who keeps $5,000 of it. Wealth isn't built on what you earn. It's built on what you keep. Before we can talk about $2,000 emergency funds, cash cars, or S&P 500 index funds, we have to talk about baby step zero. We have to stop the bleeding. Most Americans are living in a state of financial fog. They have a general idea of what's in their bank account, but they have no clue where the leaks are. They're surprised by their credit card statements every single month. I'm Eli, and today I'm going to show you how to build your financial command center. We're going to track every single penny, separate your survival from your status, and finally regain control of your life. If you feel like your money vanishes the moment it hits your account, this video is for you. Let's stop the bleeding and start the building. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss a money tip. The very first principle of budgeting is awareness. You cannot manage what you do not measure. For the next 30 days, I have a challenge for you. I want you to track every single dollar that leaves your hands. I'm not talking about rounding to the nearest 10. I mean the $2 vending machine snack, the 99 cents app subscription, and the $15 fast food run. You can use an app like EveryDollar or Mint, or keep it classic with a simple Excel spreadsheet or even a small notebook in your pocket. Why 30 days? Because a month represents a full cycle of your life. It captures the utility bills, the rent, and those hidden expenses like that streaming service you forgot to cancel 3 months ago. When you track your spending, something psychological happens. You move from a passive observer of your life to an active manager. You'll start to see patterns. You'll realize that your small morning coffee habit is actually a $150 a month drain on your future retirement. You'll see that you're spending more on dining out than you are on your actual health. This 30-day audit isn't about judging yourself. It's about gathering data. You are a scientist studying your own behavior. Once you have the data, you have the power to change the outcome. Don't skip this. You might think you know where your money goes, but I promise you, the data will surprise you. Once you have your data, it's time to perform financial triage. We're going to separate your needs from your wants. I want you to build what I call a bare-bones survival budget. This is the absolute minimum amount of money you need to keep the lights on, a roof over your head, and food on the table. This is your 4 walls: food, utilities, shelter, and transportation. Everything else, Netflix, gym memberships, dining out, new clothes, is a want. When you know your survival number, the fear starts to go away. You realize exactly how much safety you actually need. But while we're doing this, we have to implement a strict rule: the debt freeze. You cannot clean a floor if someone is still tracking mud into the house. You have to stop borrowing money today. No just this once purchases. No buy now, pay later for that new pair of shoes. No putting the groceries on the credit card unless you can pay it off that same afternoon. Debt is the opposite of leverage. It's a weight around your neck that compounds against you. While we want our index funds to grow at 10%, credit cards are shrinking your wealth at 25%. You are in a race where you're running backward. To win, you must stop the cycle of just this once. If you don't have the cash for it today, you simply don't buy it. Period. Now that the bleeding has slowed, we need to build your financial command center. This is your central hub for all things money. Most people are disorganized, and disorganization leads to late fee taxes. First, I want you to gather all logins. Use a secure password manager and list every bank account, every credit card, every utility portal, and every investment account. No more, "I forgot my password," as an excuse to ignore your bills. Second, you need a net worth snapshot. This sounds fancy, but it's simple math. List everything you own, cash, car value, house value, and subtract everything you owe, student loans, credit cards, mortgage. This number is your starting line. It might be negative right now, and that's okay. The goal isn't for it to be huge today. The goal is to make sure it's higher next month than it is today. Third, get your credit reports. Go to annualcreditreport.com. It's free and required by law. Look for errors, look for old accounts you forgot about, and see exactly what the banks see when they look at you. Your command center is where you regain control. Once a week, spend 15 minutes in this center. Look at your tracking, check your balances, and ensure you're staying within your survival budget. When you know exactly where your money is, you stop being a victim of your finances and start being the CEO of your life. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.